Hello, I'm Brenda Jackson, and I would like to make this video to tell you what I believe are the honest pros and cons about working for VIPKID. I've been working for VIPKID for 2 years, and I've taught over 1,000 classes. Since I retired from teaching 6 years ago, this has been a great way to make some extra income. If you're retired and looking for a way to make some great income, I highly recommend working for VIPKID. You just have to have a bachelor's degree. You don't even have to have a teaching degree, but they do like you to have some teaching experience, either with children in some kind of capacity. It could be at the YMCA, at your church, or at a summer camp, but you need to show that you have some experience working with kids, but you don't have to have a teaching certificate. I think now the Ministry of China now does require that all the teachers have a TESOL certificate, but that's easy to get, and you can get that online easily, and it's not a barrier for you working for VIPKID. So let's get into the pros and the cons, and of course I want to start with the good, because there is so much more good and more positive things about working for VIPKID than there are negative things. The very first and my favorite reason I like working for VIPKID is because VIPKID is so flexible. I get to work when I want, where I want, and how much I want. This is the dream job for a retired person. It's so flexible. If you have those grandbabies you want to go see, then you can just take off time when you want to. I still don't have any grandbabies. I'm still hoping one day, but I have 2 adult children and they live very far away. And I do have to travel to see them, and sometimes I spend 2 or 3 weeks once I get there, but I can just take my iPad, my headphones, a couple of props, and I'm off to their house, and I can teach right there as long as I have good internet. I also take as many vacations as I want. If I want the week off to go see my kids, I don't pack my laptop, and I just go and relax and enjoy a week off. I think last year I took 4 or 5 weeks vacation. That's what we want to do in retirement, isn't it? So it's a great job, and that's my probably number 1 reason I like working for VIPKID. Number 2, VIPKID actually pays really well. For a part-time job, because I only want to work part-time, it pays great money. I couldn't find a job anywhere in my area making this kind of money at just a part-time job. They pay between $14 and $24 an hour, and that's really, really good pay. And there's potential to make even more through their referral incentives and other programs they have called their building program. So there's lots of good things about this company. That's number 3, the great company. It is a great company. They provide many resources for you to be successful and for you to know how to do your job well. They also provide you the curriculum. That's a question I get asked a lot. Do you have to prepare the correct curriculum? No, they've already provided it for you, and it's good research-based curriculum, and they're constantly looking at the curriculum and trying to make it better. They have fun interactive slides. It's just wonderful, and it helps you to do a great job, makes your preparation less involved, and it makes it a fairly easy job to do. Another great thing about working for VIPKID is the other opportunities they have. There are some builders programs where you can become a mentor for other VIPKIDs. You can teach workshops. You can be community liaisons. They have many opportunities for you if you want to try to do other things than just teach classes. And again, they have this great referral program where you can, if you bring in other people, they will pay you an incentive for that. And it's a great way to make some extra money also besides teaching your classes. I just think this is a great company to work for. But with every great company or any company, there's always things that may not be perfect about it. So there are a few little things that I wish I didn't have to deal with, but the good outweighs the bad. But let's get into the cons, or the things that aren't so great. The very best thing, worst thing about this for me is the time difference. We're teaching children in China, so the time difference is very large. And so when I want to be asleep in bed is when they want to have class. So I get up very early in the morning, and it depends on your time zone, but I have to get up very early in the morning if I want to teach in the peak times when most kids are taking classes. And so that's that. In retirement, I would like to sleep in, not be getting up at 4:30 in the morning, but it's still my choice. I don't have to teach that early. I can teach later, but it is the peak time to teach. They offer classes from 9 p.m. at night till 9 p.m. a.m. So there's lots of opportunities to teach, and some people like teaching at night. If you're a night owl, you can do that. But I am doing it, getting up every morning at 4:30, 5 days a week. But again, it's my choice. I only work 5 days because I want to work 5 days. Another really thing about VIPKID that makes it a little difficult, although I've been very blessed in this situation, is they have a very, very strict cancellation policy. Once you book a class, they expect you to be there unless you have an extreme emergency, or something happens that keeps you from being there. They just don't really tolerate canceling classes well. In fact, if you cancel too many, you'll lose your contract. And if you cancel at the last minute, it goes against your record, and they will even charge you a fee for canceling that class. And this kind of bothers a lot of people, but I can be honest, in 2 years I've only had to cancel class one time, and I had a legitimate reason. So I was allowed to send that reason in, prove that I had to be out for a legitimate reason and that they allowed, and it was scheduled a day out, and it hasn't been a problem. I didn't have to pay anything, and they allowed me to cancel that class. Some people might look at it as you do have to spend a little money if you want to work for VIPKID, but not much. Most of us already have a laptop or a computer, so you do have to provide your own laptop. You need a good set of headphones, so that might cost you a little money. And I even bought a better camera for my computer so that I could have a better picture. You need to provide some good lighting, and that cost me but $20. So it's not a lot of money, but there is a little money. And you do have to have really fast internet, so you may have to upgrade your internet a little bit. So there's a little bit of an expense. I've also loved my props, and I'm afraid I've spent lots of money on props, but it's because I wanted to. I didn't have to spend that money. It was just my choice because I love to use such great props, like Dino back here. Another thing about VIPKID that a lot of people don't like is that there's no guarantee that you will book classes. They do not guarantee you any work. So they give you the opportunity to get on their platform, and then you basically have to sell yourself. It's your business, and you have to convince the parents. They give you opportunities to make videos and share with the parents so that they can see what a great teacher you are, and you get that opportunity. And then they also what I found, though, if you are a good teacher and you do a good job and you take the time to give good parent feedback, that you will have absolutely no problem filling your classes. I could teach so many more classes than I do. My kids are always sending me messages asking me to open extra classes so that they can book my class. So this is the good and the bad, the pros and the cons. But I think you can see, like I believe, that the pros outweigh the cons. So if you're thinking about trying to work for VIPKid, I'm going to say go get it, because it is a great job. And if you'd like some help, it's a little confusing getting hired. If you will email me, I'll put my email in the description below. So if you'll email me, then I will contact you and I can help you through the hiring process. And I can answer any of the questions. I will provide you with some resources that will help you do a great job as you go through the interview process. And that way you'll have someone who's been working for VIPKid to help you through this process. I would love to be that person. And before I go, I just want to say one of the best things about working for VIPKid is the great children you're going to get to teach. Most of the kids are so eager to learn English, and they want to have a good time, and they love you, and they share that love with you. And it's just been a wonderful experience for me. And if you're looking for a great job that's easy and fun, I say VIPKid could be for you. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.